Okay, go.
Say 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, you say 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. My name is Chloe, and if you could show all my audience members, please, including yourself. I would like to come here and talk to you guys today about cycle-aware fasting and how women can fast in tune with their hormones. So first off, I would like for all of you to imagine that every day your body played a different song and every day you danced to the exact same beat. No matter the song change, it was just the same beat every day. It's a little funky, it's a little silly. That's what happens when women try to follow the same fasting routine every day without considering their hormones. Many women have tried popular fasting styles like the 16-8, which is 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating whatever you want, or the 5-2, which is 5 days of uncontrolled eating and 2 days of calorie deficit, only to feel drained, moody, or experience cycle changes. It's not that fasting doesn't work, it's that women's bodies operate on a monthly rhythm that fasting has to respect in order for it to be productive. Today I will walk you through the phases of a woman's hormonal cycle, explain how Dr. Mindy Pelz's book, Fasting Like a Girl, teaches women to adapt fasting to each phase of their cycle, and share what research reveals about how intermittent fasting affects reproductive hormones and menstrual health. First off, we're going to talk about the hormonal cycle of women and why it matters. So a typical menstrual cycle includes 4 key phases. That is your follicular, menstrual, ovulation, and luteal phases. According to Dr. Mindy Pelz, who has studied intermittent fasting for over 10 years, has found that women's fasting results depend heavily on hormonal shifts during these phases. In Fast Like a Girl, Pelz explains that estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone each play a unique role. Estrogen is the hormone that mainly is in charge of boosting energy, focus, and making fasting a little bit easier. Progesterone promotes calm and rest, and that makes fasting a little more difficult for us. And testosterone supports strength and motivation in short bursts. In a 2021 scientific study, titled Effect of Intermittent Fasting on Female Reproductive Hormones and Menstrual Cycle, found that fasting can influence estrogen and progesterone levels. In some women, extended fasting even altered cycle regularity when done without timing to hormonal phases. This research confirms Pelz's central point that fasting affects women differently depending on when and how it's done. Next, we're going to talk about how Fasting Like a Girl recommends fasting by phase. The first phase we're going to talk about is follicular, like we just mentioned. In this phase, estrogen levels are going to start rising. My computer keeps on messing up. Pelz recommends this as the ideal time for longer fasts, which can be 13 to 72 hours, since the body handles stress more easily and energy levels are higher. So that's going to make it a little bit less difficult on you. During ovulation, your hormones are going to peak. That's estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. So Pelz suggests shortening fast to around 15 hours and avoiding overexertion. The goal is to protect hormonal balance while enjoying steady energy and mental clarity. During your luteal phase, progesterone is most dominant. This supports rest and calm. According to Pelz, fasting during this time should be light or avoided entirely, so I think 12 hours or less, if anything at all, to avoid increasing stress hormones that could interfere with your menstrual cycle. During your menstrual phase, this is when your body is detoxing and resetting. Pelz encourages gentle fasts in this phase, focusing on nutrient-rich foods to balance hormones and regain minerals. The book review, Fast Like a Girl, highlights that Pelz's biggest contribution is empowering women to sync with their biology rather than follow rigid rules designed for men like we often have in today's society. When you go to the doctor and you say, hey, this problem is bothering me, and they give you a solution that they might give a man, when in all reality, our bodies are completely different depending on our cycles. It emphasizes that women gain more consistent results like fat loss, energy balance, and better mood when fasting with their cycle and not against it. According to effective intermittent fasting on female reproductive hormones and menstrual cycles, when fasting is done mindfully and not excessively, it can help improve insulin balance and regulate estrogen levels. However, when fasting is too frequent or too long, the same study found that it can lower progesterone and cause irregular periods. This mirrors Dr. Pelz's caution that fasting isn't one size fits all. Women should track their cycles, listen to their bodies, and avoid fasting during highly sensitive phases. The book review, Fast Like a Girl, also reinforces this idea, telling us that Pelz's method is not about deprivation, but alignment, helping women use fasting as a supportive rhythm rather than a restrictive rule. In conclusion, Dr. Mindy Pelz's Fast Like a Girl supports research showing that both fasting for women is most effective when aligned with the menstrual cycle. Each phase, follicular, ovulation, luteal, and menstrual, requires different fasting patterns for hormone health and balance. So next time you plan a fast, remember your hormones already have a rhythm. Whether you fast with your cycle, when you fast with your cycle instead of against it, you're not just skipping meals, you are syncing with your body's natural design. Thank you.